New Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being, American, and YouTube Ronin. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of the Mystery Movie Night podcast. I would first off like to say hello to everyone currently joining us on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to say hello to a few people who have joined us here in the live chat. Kino Flex Reviews, welcome. Hello, humans. Snortopupus Cuber, good to see you, sir. Host of Films with Friends, the creator of the 10-word review, Big Al Presents. Friend of the channel, FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. Tonight's mystery film, The Complete Works of Coleman Francis. No! The show is now canceled. All right. Let's see. Got a couple more here. Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Wide shot for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's Connie Clary. Trey Solar, good to see you, sir. Welcome. All right. My co-host is backstage, and the rest of our panel. The most violent woman on YouTube. She frightens me. She frightens everyone who comes on the show. I do believe she has genuinely put fear into the heart of one Kyle Corwith, and therefore he is not yet with us. I think he's probably hiding under a rock, as I should be, and we all should be. And I'm going to bring her on, but I can't guarantee what she's going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Sin's Corner.
All right, so I got a key. That's my weapon tonight. My key. Yeah. I took it out of my fob just for this. Oh. Yes, exactly.
All right. Returning after a sabbatical, off the cover.
Oh, I was still dancing to your intro
to the
song.
Music.
All right.
Cheers from NASA. No, it's actually a hot drink for the frozen tundra that I'm in right now.
Oof, it's going to get worse.
Hey, tell me about it.
Yep.
All right. All's well. Another friend of the show is making his, I believe, second appearance with us, Enigma Severus.
Thank you. I have been loving this first month of movies.
Enigma, do you have a channel?
I do. I'm trying to get into doing the reviews. I actually got a big compliment recently from somebody that had watched one of my breakdowns, and so that was humbling, but also inspiring to continue trying to make more content of that nature.
So your latest one is The Rip?
Yeah, I gave I'm trying to do just 1 minute breakdowns. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I did comment that it should not probably be in theaters because it's a good movie, but at the same time, if you've seen a lot of these movies, it's just like you start seeing what's going to happen, and so you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I just gave you a sub, so.
Oh, thank you. It was very kind of you.
And Finally, making her first appearance on the show, we're glad to have her, Rachel, the elder millennial. Good to see you.
Yay.
Finally, at last.
Hello.
The pen is mightier than the key.
There you go.
Everybody get their pens. Have their pens
We
ready.
got another violent one here.
Hello, everyone.
I don't want to demonetize you there, delete it. I won't.
Uh-oh. All right. Bonzo Kilborn. Good to see you, sir. Joining us in the chat. Name I'm seeing for the first time. Leffy's Strongest. Oop, I don't know. Might not be happy with this. I don't know. We'll see. And
Shout out to KinoFlex earlier.
right on. And Leo, who did I piss off? Nobody's pissed off. You don't have to save me. We're good. You don't have to call mom. We're good. Okay. All right. Well, I did not get this week's movie in my area. So the rest of the panel is going to get to kind of take over the show this evening. All right. Let's go ahead and announce this week's mystery movie night selection, which is Mercy, starring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson.
Yep. First ever IMAX 3D mystery movie.
Mhm.
As Chris told us at the very beginning.
Oh,
Yeah.
As I figured out when they handed me 3D glasses, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be 3D going in, but I completely forgot when they gave me that. I was like, oh, damn it. I should have brought my own glasses. I hate 3D.
Well,
Ah.
I was.
Dave!
Oh, hello.
Yeah, me too. Hello.
The movie man has
Holy
joined
crap,
us.
Wow.
Yeah, Sin dropped the link, and I was like, I was like, maybe not, but I was like, I'm about to drop my review. I'm like, I may as well get some conversation.
Yeah,
before
I filmed mine right before I jumped on this. So
Okay, still got to write it. I was feeling pretty lazy, but I usually I'm like pretty good on getting to the movie theater on time, and I walk out and I'm like, oh shit! It's like I have like maybe 15 minutes before previews, and then like I have to wait 9 minutes for the bus, and I'm like, I guess I'm not gonna make it. So I hop on Uber. This cab rolls up, and it was like doused in car freshener. And it was like one of those little Tarte cards or like whatever it was, not the Toyota Sienna, but like, I don't know. It had like a little window. And so I like opened it right away. And I'm like, I arrived to the theater like woozy. I'm like, I think I'm about to puke.
and it's 3D.
And then I walk in and they're like, oh yeah, it's 3D. And I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm gonna like keep the glasses off for as long as I can and like just breathe the crap out. But thankfully it was fine.
Yeah,
no
wasn't
puking in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I could do without 3D though. Honestly, I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
I
me.
look, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. So like you know when the IMAX like 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. I'm like, this is annoying. But after a while, it was fine. But I agree. Like, there's no need for 3D.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
I
not
think
a
So-
the
fan.
opening of the IMAX credits with the numbers was probably the most of the 3D experience I had
Yes.
sitting that entire time.
Yeah.
I will just say right off the bat, this movie did not need to be in 3D.
No,
Absolutely not.
no, it absolutely didn't. And also the guy holding the world atlas or whatever, that
Yeah.
was pretty 3D. But it was like, and then at the end, I took my glasses off and it didn't look that blurry. So I'm like, well, dang, I could have just watched this whole thing without these stupid glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would it be bad I kind of like related it early this morning to like this was a university project where the professor was like, all right, we need you to make a movie and it has to be in IMAX. So come up with a creative idea that we could use that for, you know?
Well,
You can't use AI,
Yeah.
but it can be in the movie.
but it can be about AI. Yeah.
It actually
I-
did remind me of
Little bit.
Minority Report.
Little bit.
But
yeah.
I guess Enigma's going to go through all the movies that reminded him of.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking of a lot of them, but one of them was directly, it was like, this is a combination of Minority Report as well as Locke with Tom Hardy from 2013. That was one I wanted to compare.
Oh.
But Locke was just Tom Hardy. It's just Tom Hardy. And so I was like, no, they cheated their way through this one because you see Pratt sitting there, but they have so much that's going on, and so
Yeah, I mean, we could totally get into it, but I thought it had a decent enough message because it was like a combination of a lot of different messages, but it didn't stick the landing at the very, very end.
Nope.
It was
Yeah,
like
I-
I was fine
do
with
we
it
all agree
until
with
like
that? Yes, I
the
think
very
so.
end.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh,
oh, you
well.
fucking idiots. Like, you could have had a great, like, warning movie about it. And it's like, nope.
It kind of lost me in the last third. I didn't despise this movie, but I don't think it's as good as I was hoping. Well, I like the director is Russian, and he did these movies called Night Watch and Day Watch, which
Yeah.
I really like. Night Watch.
That was
Yeah,
him.
that's him.
Okay.
Yeah, and he did Wanted too.
Hardcore
Okay.
Henry.
But he didn't write it. It was written by
Oh.
somebody else who does not have a ton of writing credit to his name. But I really like the premise. And I like mysteries. And I didn't care that he was strapped to a chair much of the time. Obviously, not always, because at the end he's out. But then, during flashbacks and the camera stuff, he's in other places. But I really like the setup. However, as soon as a particular person was introduced, it's like, that's the killer. And it was.
Yeah.
And that was, I was just like, okay, well, I know it's going to be this person, so let's see how and why. And of course, that was answered. But what made this film not stick the landing for me was towards the end, last third maybe, things felt way too compressed time-wise, just way, way, way too compressed.
Oh, that wasn't what didn't stick the landing.
Well, for me,
the
even
final
though-
1 minute didn't stick the
Well,
landing.
even though
Oh, weird. There
wow,
we go.
what happened? That was
Okay.
okay. All right. No,
Now we
offense,
can be seen.
Okay.
Okay.
So even though, a
We're
lot of
not
times we
widescreen?
complain about movies being too long, I felt this one was too short for what they were trying to cram in to basically 90 minutes of viewing time, even though it's a 100-minute movie. Way too rushed, way too crazy convoluted stuff going on. And I could not buy the resolution thing that happened at the end with the AI. I just don't know that I could fully buy into that. So those are kind of my thoughts.
in the comparison I have with one of the points towards the end of it with the final third or whatnot, I was explaining to somebody, and I didn't spoil it for them, but I was saying there were a couple editing choices that I felt should have immediately concluded certain things. I was like, that should have been the tip off right there, and that should have been where they went with it. But again, like Off the Cover was saying, it's just like you wanted to add something extra there that you didn't need to put,
Well, see, the thing is, the entire message of the movie was, hey, maybe don't put AI in charge of justice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is basically the same message as Minority Report. And then it's
Right.
like Rebecca Ferguson and Chris Pratt. I'm going to totally spoil it. They're like, oh, well, I make mistakes. You make mistakes.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
learn from it. It's just like,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know,
That's
but
the
then
thing.
yo, you
Okay,
just done
but
fucked up.
then
like, the entire
in
movie.
Terminator 2, I was like, that part annoyed me, but in T2, it was like, well, you have to remember, they did flip the switch and he did learn. But I was like, for
They
whatever
also took
reason,
a-
that didn't sit well for me in
no,
this
but
movie. I don't know.
You have to look at like where we are. Like China already has it, Europe's getting it, and it's coming soon to a state near you. Digital ID, digital money, social credit system. That's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
So the
It's-
problem is I didn't understand what message that they were trying to say with the AI. Like I couldn't understand. They either needed to stick with a strict, 0100 AI programming, or try to define it in a way that was, this is an AI that's learning and growing. But they didn't define either one. Sometimes she was smiling as if she was happy. And I was just like, wait, are you smiling because you get to kill people, or are you smiling because
Yeah.
what message are you trying? That's what lost me at the end when the whole
Yeah.
ending happened. I was just like, oh no.
Well, I was trying to base off of what's your judgment on this? Because at the very start of the movie, she was explaining very clearly, you have to have specific reasons as to why you're contacting for your defense. And then part way through, they're like, okay, let's abandon that. Just contact anybody as soon as
Yeah.
possible. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because the script needed it to.
level in this story. What did you think, Dee? We haven't heard you yet.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay. I'll just say this. Like, I think that I'll speak to what semi works for me which was the fact that the director, he's produced a lot of Screen Life films, and those are like the films where it's all like literally everything is like on the screen. He's done that with like Unfriended. He's done that with like Profile, Searching, which is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, he also produced War of the Worlds, which is one of the worst films of last year. So that's unfortunate. But as someone who enjoys Screen Life, and I think it's an interesting kind of subgenre, like that element of it and kind of telling the story with that without it being solely Screen Life, that was interesting. I like the unfolding of a mystery. I like seeing like where things are going to go. I'm fine with that. I enjoy Rebecca Ferguson and pretty much everything, so I was fine with that. The Chris Pratt of it all was a no for me. I was willing to go with that, but Chris Pratt has never really done it for me at all.
Have you ever seen Passengers in 2016?
Yeah, like everything he does, like Chris.
Wait. Have you seen Passengers in 2016?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like that?
I enjoyed it. I
enjoyed the concept of it. I can't say I necessarily enjoyed him in it.
So he doesn't do it for you in general.
He just doesn't do it for me personally.
Okay.
I don't despise him, but it doesn't work. But I was willing to go along with it. And then once I want to say maybe somewhere near the third act, somewhere halfway through, it's like, okay, we're doing the thing that we did in Missing, which is another Screen Life film, where it's like we kind of have the slow burn, we're going along with the story, we're building, and then once we get into the revelations, everything becomes more over the top and extra, and we're doing this, and we're doing that, and we're doing
exactly.
that. Exactly. I can't stand when that happens. It's just like continue that same vibe, which I will say that Searching did that. But it's like it was kind of continuing with that same theme of we're just going along and now let's just go over the top. And some of the acting as well, as far as the characters going into the third act, also didn't help, because it's like, okay, I tried, but the hokiness and the corniness and the goofiness of this has kind of like reached the top for me. So yeah, I knew it was kind of a wrap after a certain point.
Yeah.
Should we do a plot summary? Because some people might not know what this movie is even about.
Oh yeah, we just dived right into it, didn't we? If you haven't seen the trailer, the trailer basically says it all. He's a detective. He had been involved in setting up the Mercy Court system, which basically takes everything about our rights in the justice system and turns it completely upside down. You don't go in being assumed innocent. You go in being assumed guilty, and you have to prove your innocence. And they put an AI in charge of it, and they only give you 90 minutes to make your case. He wakes up, he's been accused of killing his wife, and so that's basically what the mystery is. It's about him trying to solve the murder of his wife and to defend himself in 90 minutes.
To lower his probability that he did it.
To lower his probability, because it was already up there, 97 point something. It had to be below like 92.
92.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I was like, y'all should have made that number lower.
Thank you.
Well, I think that's because like when you're designing AI systems, I guess that's what their threshold is for reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely very dystopian, but I did like that cool like hovercraft motorcycle.
Oh hell yeah, the bike was dope.
Dude,
one of those.
Yes, it was. I was like, 4 years, people. We got 4 years for this
Get it done.
I was reading those, so
I would guess that only the cops would be able to ride something like that, because
Yeah,
imagine
probably,
like
dang it.
anybody like
Regular
random
people
willy-nilly
Yeah, we'd all
like
be crashing. I mean, we can't even drive on the road, for goodness sakes.
AI bad movie synopsis stuff. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, kind of, sort of ish. But
It's,
like at the end, they don't really hammer that point home completely. That's the thing.
See,
Well-
D movie man, you would have loved it if it was just Tom Cruise stuck in a chair doing Minority Report 2, you know? Like
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the thing that I like the most about it is that at first I was like, whatever. And then like it did a good job of the thriller aspect. Like it did keep me like in suspense, and the suspense was going further and further up. Like I'm wondering like how they're going to resolve that. Obviously the daughter was going to live. You know, they never really answered, or I guess maybe I missed it, whether the guy's wife did have an affair or she was just talking in a
No,
hotel room.
it
Oh.
seemed pretty clear that she
Oh,
was
yeah.
having an
Yeah,
affair. Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Because
She
the guy was
wasn't
like,
just talking in her hotel
we
room.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, no. They definitely did.
But it was pretty funny after he got the information from the guy. He was just like, "All right, F you, goodbye."
Yeah. So yeah, there we go.
I mean,
I
I do like Chris Pratt specifically because of 2016 Passengers. I thought he was fine. He's starting to look a little sickly or something. I don't know. There's
He's
something
starting
off.
to look like a wax figure.
Well, I don't. No. I don't think it's. I don't think it's Botox.
He was bitten by rabies from Primate.
It's something. Maybe he. Oh, well, he was in Primate.
No,
I didn't
no.
even
No,
bother.
he's-
I didn't even bother watching. I don't like those kinds of movies, but he looked a little less like Chris Pratt. Like, I don't know. He just looked a little older and like.
well, he is
tired
older.
Well, all right,
And,
fine, fair
and
enough.
but like in the flashback videos, he looked healthier and fine. When
Yeah,
he's sitting in the chair, he doesn't look so good because he'd been on a bender the whole night or whatever,
Right.
and he was all
Mhm.
alcohol. He's like just looking really ragged. But I thought
yeah.
in the flashback pictures he didn't look that way. Like before he was
Yeah.
falling off.
But
the
even
wagon.
even when he did the little like, hey, we filmed this for you, blah blah blah, first mystery
in that
movie,
scene.
he looked a little off. I mean, I'm not trying to, be a dick. I hope he's all right because he's a good actor. But I also I like Rebecca Ferguson.
I thought she was great for the AI because I
Yeah.
mentioned this in my review because her face in this
Yeah.
movie was almost
Mhm.
perfectly symmetrical, like
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, she was a good pick. She was a great
Yeah,
pick.
she's
Yeah.
definitely my hall pass.
Okay. I hate hall passes. So gross.
Wow.
Something I
Just
think
kidding,
was-
just kidding, just kidding.
I thought
Something
she
I
was
think was
great in here.
interesting.
Yeah.
when they were accessing that many files that fast, I was like,
So-
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to
Right.
get to this point where they will do this on the regular, and it's just like, man, you got to watch out.
Well, I mean, I felt that there were a lot of conveniences though with that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, a
was
little
like,
bit.
I just don't know that he could really piece all this stuff together and find out. I mean, do you see how thin his like how sparse his wife's business email account was? Yeah, no way. That thing would be cluttered up with all sorts of mess, and he'd have to go. But he found it real quick. It was just right there.
Well, I mean,
And-
AI is like I usually use it as like a search function. So you could use the AI to search through the inbox very quickly.
It was just to show him the inbox.
Yeah,
though.
I guess.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also cameras. There were some scenes where it was like, really, how in the hell was there actually a camera here filming this scene? Because they didn't have like
Yeah.
drones everywhere taking videos of everything. Yeah, like people had to
Well,
have their phones. hooked into
You'd
the
actually
system.
be
Yeah.
shocked as to how many cameras there are.
Yeah, but in some
like
of the
everywhere.
scenes, not really close. Like someone was just filming them with the video. I just
Maybe
found that a
they
bit
have
hard
like
to believe.
good video technology that can just like zoom in.
Like they've got cameras hidden in the bushes all around everywhere. I don't know. I'm just like, this is mighty
You-
convenient.
Have you ever watched The Wire? Of course they have cameras in the bushes.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, you haven't seen The Wire?
No,
Oh,
I haven't.
good.
No,
It
me
would be
neither.
funny if they were setting up that system before it actually got online. Cameras are just getting randomly set up. It's like, what are you doing? Nothing. No reason. Bunch of cameras.
So I wrote down best friend like within like first page of like all of my notes, and I was just like, oh yeah. But did anyone pick up on his partner as well? I sort
Yeah,
of picked up on the partner thing, but
Not
then I was just like,
immediately.
yeah, I was
Not
like, something's a
until-
little off with her, but
Yeah, not until she started. This was when I started to notice something was a little off, and it was a little late. It was when she was in her little hovercraft motorcycle, and
mhm.
she fired at him
Yeah.
while he was driving that big truck. I was like, well,
Yeah.
that's really, I don't know about that.
yeah.
That was when I started to wonder. But
Hmm.
maybe there were signs before then that I
Wait,
just
what are you guys
missed.
referring to?
His
Nothing.
partner.
No, I know, no, but I know about the partner, but like, what about her?
Like,
Oh, I
did
asked
you?
if pick up on the fact that she would betray, like she was part of the whole betrayal
She-
part. I picked up on the best friend being
Wait, was she in on it?
Not on the murder of the wife.
no, not
Right,
on the
right,
murder.
right. Okay, okay.
She
Yeah, no, she
was-
wasn't on it from the beginning, like with the guy's brother.
Should I put the spoiler banner
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
up
shoot.
right now?
Oh,
Dang it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, we've been
All right.
spoilering.
That's
all
why
the
I
way.
was like, nothing. No reason.
Sorry, I'm distracted by my dog, so I
The,
didn't catch up with that.
All right.
The other thing, since we have it up, the other thing that I really loved was when he immediately picked up, because there are the minor clues that you pick up on, but he picked up on the, did you go down to my basement? And she immediately goes, no, I never go down there. And you can just see the glimpse of his hand sitting there. And I was like, that is freaky.
Freaky, but would he really, if he can hear her
Right.
moving around, would he really have his hand right there on the
Right.
doorknob?
But I was still like, that's scary.
It
I
was
was-
freaky, but then immediately I was, I'm not buying it. He would have been hiding farther down in the basement when he heard her moving around.
That's when you go
I know.
into the Day of the Jackal, where that guy spent 2 days up in the top of that theater just to get that one shot off. And it was just like,
It's
yeah,
been so long
that's
since I've
commitment.
seen. Yeah.
So yeah. I thought it was pretty good, but like you guys are saying, like off the cover was mentioned, just at the end they're not sticking the final ending. And since we have the spoilers up, this is why I was thinking it wasn't sticking the final ending so much either, is because when we're looking at Minority Report, we see somebody in power who is going to lose everything because of this system not working with the precogs and everything. But here, you just have a beat cop and a partner who is explaining how we need this system for. It's like you're not in power whatsoever. You have nothing to lose if the system works or doesn't work. What do you care? Like, why would
that
you?
was
Yeah.
Risk
that
it.
I
motivation.
wrote that down that I didn't understand why it was them that was headlining this. Like,
Right.
you're
'cause they're
not
beat
top
cops.
detective. Like, who are you people? And they never
it's not like chief of
bothered to
police.
explain that.
Yeah,
Right.
he wasn't chief of police. Like,
Mm-mm.
Right.
It's like you have nothing right.
usually it'd be like
Yeah.
the mayor, or like the mayor's like science advisor, and like the chief of police.
Mhm.
Right. And then that would up the stakes, and then we would really be trying to figure out, okay, how are we going to really get out of this situation? Because once you get out of the chair, now how are you going to be able to pull down people that have this power?
Right.
No.
Right. And it was just like there was a lot of contrivances at the end, right? So they're like, this whole system is based on a lie. So maybe you want to withdraw this system and then like come up with a better one. It's like, no, sorry. I make mistakes. You make mistakes. We learn from it.
I know,
It's
that
all
was-
good.
Such a weird moment.
Oh yeah, and then
mean,
the AI starts defaulting itself, and he's like, okay, we'll put a pin in that. It was like, why would it be doing that though? Like, that
Yeah.
doesn't seem right.
Yeah. Yeah, there was, I mean, I think it was just sloppy writing. It's definitely one of the, I mean, it's hard to tell from like from 3D, but probably like the editing, there was probably a bunch of rewrites and a bunch of reshoots that got left on the cutting room floor, because I have like some of the scenes don't even tie together,
That's
at
true.
least for me.
One
Like
thing
what?
I thought, and
The-
I could absolutely be wrong, but I remember seeing, there were moments where it sounded like, I don't know if this was ever going to be R-rated, but there were moments where the characters were saying certain things, and for whatever reason, maybe it's just my ears, but it sounded like they were meant to say like F-bombs or certain things, and it might have gotten edited
Because
out.
it was PG-13.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
just, and like I said, and that may have just been how I heard it, but it's just certain moments where I was just like,
Oh.
I feel like
This
that
is
was
the whole
probably-
bad ADR thing.
Yeah, it sounded
Yeah.
like it was like written to be a certain word, and then for the PG-13, they were like, okay, no, we can't use that.
Yeah.
So some of that, there was from time to time I noticed that, but
I'm starting to get the feeling that January was the best place to put this movie. Based on what you
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yes.
if
Oh,
I were
boy.
if I were to fix this movie, I would have like the ending. I would have just said, okay, well then the partner has to go in the chair, right? Or withdraw the system and like, hey, we need to have humans in the loop. That would have stuck the landing on the message, right? Because right now, like you have to look at like when this movie was debuted and what's going on in the world. Like everything's falling apart and it's going to something like this. So the message of the movie should have been, hey, keep humans in the loop as far as like lives within the law are concerned. Like, don't just say, oh, the AI is like judge, jury, and executioner. Because, I mean, how do you even implement this? Like,
I mean, have you
you
not
have
seen
to-
Terminator?
It's
but
judge,
also-
jury, and executioner that humans program. So we make mistakes, and since we fail, it also will fail. Was basically its message. I was like, no.
But
Right.
also, like they implemented this. I might have missed it. I might have missed it at the beginning, but they implemented this after one case. It's like, dude, have y'all not watched MLB? How they're coming up with robot refs and how they're running a bunch of trials and doing a bunch of experiments before they actually really want to put
Yeah.
this.
It's
as
it's called beta testing.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
like,
they
there was
just
no
dived
beta
right
testing.
in.
They were just like, all right, we're gonna kill this one guy. Anybody have any objections? Like this? So yeah, and then they said they went for 18 total, and then crime went down 68%. I was like, I doubt that. That doesn't seem right, but okay.
I mean, they do fudge the numbers. Because you really think crime in this shithole back here really went down? When over there, over on 86th Street, weekly, women are getting accosted and pushed on the tracks and shit. They close stores left and right. Like the H&M kept getting robbed over on 86th, and they shut it down. Really? I don't believe those stats for a fucking second. I'm sorry. Sorry for my potty mouth.
35 minutes in, we should be okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
deleted. My bad.
Even setting up LA like that and trying to make it be the whole that it is, like I don't know if that was like quite necessary.
Oh yeah, the tents
And I mean,
everywhere, the entire street.
I mean, it's getting pretty bad in
well,
some places, y'all.
I've seen them tents.
Yeah,
So,
it's getting really bad. in some places.
it's not too far off, but I'm gonna give you one of my other picadillos. We've seen the shithole LA scenery way better for much less money, like 40 years ago. Escape from LA, Demolition Man, you name it. Like, I don't know. I just felt it was like kind of half-assed and like it was very too much CGI for me.
Maybe Arnold was telling him about that. Look, I was governor here. You can't do this.
Oh man, that state needs Arnold Beck quick. But yeah.
It didn't need 3D. I wouldn't
Nope.
pay to see it, but I would recommend to see it. Like
I wanted
I
to
would
see
be like,
it.
yeah,
I did
would-
want to see
It's a good, you're at home, dinner, Friday night movie,
Yeah.
put it on.
Yeah, there's worse ways to,
Yeah, I
spend
mean,
90 minutes of your
like
time. It's just, I wish it could have been.
the
better.
issues are like deeper thematic issues. If you're just like popcorn flick, yeah, fine, whatever. I'm looking at through the lens of like I've seen a ton of movies, like thematically, Minority Report did it better, Demolition Man did it better. I've seen this before, so you got to give me something new. I mean, I guess we did get something new. I make mistakes, you make mistakes. We learn from it. No big deal. NBD.
And
I
dystopia's
love that.
worse. Yay.
I love the ending where the guy's brother has passed away. They've executed him. He was number one, and then he immediately wants to get the story right. And she's like, "All right, well, let's put this on record." I was like, "Yeah, that'll bring him back. Like that's going to benefit everybody." Yeah, put it on record. Yeah.
That's the other thing. Even if the first one was a setup and they needed this program to get off the ground, were the other 17
No,
also incorrect,
we-
or were they
we
all
don't
guilty? And you
know.
actually
That's the
see
thing. You don't know.
exactly.
Because that first one was screwed up.
But we needed a slam dunk. We need a slam
Yeah.
dunk on this one. Like, okay.
I mean, there are other ways to decrease crime than an AI constitution killing thing. I mean, like, it's like, the Bill of Rights just, we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, no.
The Constitution? What the
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
are you
because-
talking about?
Because the script, the script needs it to not exist.
In 90 minutes, I mean, trials and the justice system moves like molasses or slower, but 90 minutes?
Yeah,
Make your case.
I just heard of a case of these two like real estate brothers like committing heinous crimes against a certain gender, and they're like, oh yeah, the trial should last a month. And like thinking about this movie, and I'm like,
Well, it's also like, well, what else do you got to do? You're strapped to a chair and you're talking to an AI system. What, they got a busy day ahead of them? We got 90 minutes. I got other people
Yeah.
we're trying
yeah, I
to
mean,
on
it's
your
like
own
it's a
case.
machine. Like you could take however long you want, right?
And what happens if you don't answer your phone?
Good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're shit out of luck.
Right?
Yeah.
So everyone always has to have their phone on them.
Yeah,
and
that
you
was the
have
other
to be
thing as well.
available.
like
Well, I mean, don't
judge
we?
calls, you must answer, or we'll hold you.
I mean,
we'll hold you to the same chair.
Didn't the bald guy, whatever his name was, not answer the phone once
Yeah. at
when the judge
end.
called? Yeah, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Uh,
When he was
But that
trying
was
to bomb.
because the plot needed
Yeah.
him not to answer. The plot, it works. It's great. Yeah, the plot needs these people to answer when they do.
And
Yeah.
how, like, for me, when after I left the movie and everything, I was disappointed. But at
there
the
was
same
no
time-
like post credit, right? Because I just bounced.
I
No.
bet.
But I was thinking, what a small world. I mean, this guy's lieutenant, he takes out this adopted guy's, brother, and then here we go, like, you guys meet at the same AA in LA. It's like, that's unique. And then
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm
know-
saying. Conveniences, all these conveniences.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a bit. It just
It's
stretched.
just sloppy. It's just
It-
sloppy writing.
yeah.
his
Yeah.
wife works at the same business he needed it to work at, it was like,
It's-
wow.
Yeah, it's the opposite of tight.
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
But
A whole
like,
bunch of
again,
contrivances.
if it's just like a movie you want to just like have a slice of pizza with, like throw it on in the background while you're out, whatever, entertaining kids or whatever's going on in your life, fine. But we're all movie reviewers here. We've watched a ton of movies. We know like how things work thematically. That's a pretty big miss
Yeah.
from a
Yes,
thematic standpoint.
As far as that goes, yeah, for sure.
The rip
Yeah.
the rip for me was predictable, but I enjoyed it more. I was like,
Yeah.
I actually want to
Hmm.
watch the rip again, and I enjoyed it, even though I knew.
I've already seen it twice.
Well, yeah, I knew
I
what
haven't
was
seen
taking
it.
Yeah.
place.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
me
haven't
neither.
finished it yet.
So this doesn't spoil it. I don't want to hurt anybody's feeling, but when Damon is walking through giving information on the phone, and he has specific people around him, is like, my immediate thought was, yeah, he knows what he's doing. I was like, I wasn't guessing that. It was just like, okay, what's the play with you doing that was my entire question. That was it. I was just like, I'll let the movie explain that to me and I'll enjoy it. But I
It
said,
kept you engaged.
You follow
It
it,
kept
yeah.
you interested
follow it.
because to go off on a rant, because I have seen the rep. Like I said, I saw it
Yeah.
twice over the weekend, once alone and once with my roommate who wanted to see it. And it keeps you it's not a perfect film
No.
by any means, but it keeps you engaged. It keeps you guessing because you're in a situation where, okay, you can't trust anybody, not even Affleck or Damon. You've got nobody to hang on to.
Wait, don't
You
spoil
know,
it for me. I haven't seen it.
no spoilers.
But you
yeah,
can pick up a lot of things really easily with it. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think in the early scenes or scene, the opening, you kind of pick up on, the questions about these two men. But
Yeah.
I started it Sunday and didn't finish it because I was trying to do some computer stuff. I I was starting to get a little bit agitated at the F-bomb in about every single freaking sentence. That's all they could
Oh.
freaking say all the
it-
freaking time. And it was just like, okay, I'm not like a prude when it comes to hearing curse words, but after a while it's like, okay, how many times can I count? Now I get distracted by, okay, he did it again,
It's-
and he did it again. And
Well,
it
they are
takes
from
It's
a
a
while.
Boston thing.
Probably about 100.
It is a
It's a
Boston
Boston
thing.
thing.
It was too much.
There's
It
I
was
mean,
too
a
much.
I think it's a Boston, New York thing. I mean,
I think
It
they
is.
that's
took
where
it
I
down,
am.
too.
So
I think they pulled back on a number of them.
Didn't feel like it. I was like, but they were on Rogan. I've been watching their. Because they were
Oh,
recently on
yeah, yeah,
Rogan.
yeah.
It's fascinating. Love the discussion because they are talking about AI as
Mhm.
far as in the creative space. So it's been really interesting. But yeah, I mean, they're throwing F-bombs around, but it's like not nearly to the level that it really felt. It really felt like it was just. It felt forced and it didn't feel organic to me. It just didn't. I was like,
Well,
okay,
So I'll
this-
feel right at
and
home.
even if
Yeah.
it's realistic to the way these people talk, after a while, hearing that starts to become too much of a distraction for a lot of people, especially for me. And I'm just like,
Okay.
don't
come
don't
on,
No, I get it.
I can't weed past all the F-bombs to get to what you're actually saying because I'm so distracted by all these F-bombs. And how
Don't ever-
often you effing throw them in the effing sentence and
don't ever work a trading floor at an investment bank. Like it's just like F this
does.
and motherfucker.
no worries of that. But just like in regular conversation all the time, not just as expletives because they're upset, but just in casual regular conversation, and it's in every single freaking sentence.
They
If-
should have a
if you get
TV edit option, like a TV, like an edit option where you can just like
That
have a
would be
TV
distracting
version
too,
screening.
because then it would like blip out or whatever, and it'd be like, oh, okay.
Oh, you can do like they did on the Cornetto trilogy instead of funk.
That would be distracting too.
That would have been funny.
Just limit it. It loses its effect completely when it's thrown in there too much.
Well,
I feel that
I
way
heard
about
Yes.
a lot of action
I heard
stuff.
too, Mr. Falcon, you could the worst edits from like TNT back in the day when they were showing those.
Oh, what's that? What's that from?
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon, and it was just
Oh,
like
Die Hard
God.
2.
Oh no!
It was the worst.
Oh Lord!
My favorite TV edit was in The Usual Suspects.
Oh gosh!
Give me the stinking keys, you fairy godmother brother bugger.
You can't play that movie on
I'm
TV.
like, okay.
My goodness.
Yeah,
They got creative on that one.
they did.
Could
Just
you imagine
bleep
the
it out
guys
for
on the
goodness
edit
sakes.
floor? How do we manipulate this one? I got it.
Could we just entirely redub Mr. Baldwin? It just maybe we could just cut him out of the film completely.
Oh
we-
gosh!
Can we do that? No.
Mm.
Okay.
What's funny is one of the scenes, I didn't know this,
Oh.
but one of the scenes, and I've probably seen it before, but in The Usual Suspects, when the guy flicks the cigarette at Baldwin and it smacks him in the face, it said it wasn't supposed to hit him in the face. So the entire reaction was real.
It's real.
Oh, that's cool.
So his reaction, it's just so funny how he
Well,
responded.
the whole
to it.
farting thing too on the lineup. That was
Yeah.
that wasn't supposed to.
That whole thing was happening.
I know this is a bad segue, but I need to say something about
Say
Mercy
it.
because I wrote this
Oh, yeah,
down.
we'll go back.
And
Okay.
it bothered me because I don't understand why people do it, especially wives, especially if you're like busy. Why are you calling during work? This man is a detective. Why are you bothering him?
yeah, I
every
know.
single
Yeah.
time? And what the effort? Yeah, what the effort you talk? What do you need to talk about right now? You couldn't wait. You couldn't do this
It-
later. You couldn't text.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand that part, and I was like, I see why he left you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One,
I mean, like, yeah, the whole time I'm like, Well, I don't text my girlfriend when she's at work, so like,
The plot needed this call to happen.
yeah, exactly.
I know.
Now, something that was interesting that he said is she said, all right, go back and tell me what you remember. And he said, I went to work, I backed in. And he said, when I went to go and look for my, secret stash, she had taken it out of the truck. So I drove home. I was like, okay, that was the one guy taking it out of your truck. But how would you know? Like, how did he know you would drive back immediately to the house to be upset with your wife just because you take his bottle or whatever out of the truck? Like,
I mean,
that was
and-
way too predictable.
That's not exactly how blackouts work.
Right. And the conveniences, the other one was, how do you not remember being taken or attacked by this other guy? Like, in my head, I would.
He wasn't.
Well, that's the thing. How did you black out? They never explained how he blacked out.
He
From
blacked
drinking.
out from drinking. And so
But
he
he-
had these huge memory holes from a
Well,
lot
no,
of
like
events.
the
that had
memory holes
happened.
start after the drinking, not
Yeah.
before.
So,
Well,
Because it's basically your brain stops recording new memories.
yeah, he remembered. He said initially remembered that he didn't remember certain things, but then later
Right.
he admitted yes he did, because it wouldn't look good if I told you I did remember this. So
Ah.
this is what happened.
Okay. That's true. Yeah, I mean,
It's true.
when you
I'm
start
ki- I'm
picking this
kinda-
movie apart,
It's true.
I know
Yeah.
there's
Falls
so
apart
many
at the
problems.
seams.
So many problems with it.
I'm
Exactly.
getting
Yeah.
I'm getting the feeling this is the part of pitch meeting where Ryan George shows up and goes, "Why? So the movie can happen."
Yeah, exactly.
He goes, but wouldn't you feel, hey, shut up? He just immediately, hey, shut up. This is my favorite.
And it was a good idea, and I'm not pissed at the movie. This is not going to make my list of worst, but it's disappointing because it was an interesting premise, and you had a good opportunity for a really
thoughtful.
a good time for this cautionary tale to be playing
And the
out.
mystery was good.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the mystery. I like
Mhm.
mystery stories, and I really like that first half. To
And
me,
the
I was on it.
thrilling, like it kept you on the edge of your seat. Like
Kept
the
you
I
feeling
did
engaged,
was
write
fine.
that
but-
multiple
The,
times.
the,
that it
the
kept you going.
vibes were good. The vibes were
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, up until it started to kind of just get a little bit too, like Dee was saying, too blockbustery and crazy. Then it was like, okay, you
Right,
kinda
you're not
lost
going to
me
be
with all
bored.
this.
Like everything kept moving and everything was.
Yeah.
I didn't look at my watch once. Plus, there was a counter on the thing as well, so you didn't really need to.
That's right.
You're like, oh, how much time do we have left? Okay, 43.
Yeah, that was the other thing for the when I was making the reference to, this is a college movie. This is the parameters the professor has set for you. I was like, one of the parameters is you need to show me in real time how long this movie is going, because that clock was up there the entire time. I was like, yep, we got to know that time. Where's that time?
Man, every time you keep adding some sort of film school element to it, it just makes it even worse because it could apply so brilliantly. You're like, I'm like, oh yeah, he could totally put that on the syllabus.
Basic.
I was like, okay, we have this new program in Adobe. These are things. So what we would like is what we have. This is what we have, Professor. Please watch this movie. I honestly, because I was giving requirements to some of my students, and it's like, what are the plot holes these kids are going to figure out? And so I told them, I was like, I know you guys are going to use AI. I know that. But if I go back and use AI and figure out that this information that you're giving me is wrong, what do you think your grade's going to be? And so they're like, oh. I was like, so you got to go back and at least check it, So
Yeah, it actually felt like it was written by AI. Like ChatGPT 3.5, not like 5.2. It's all the plot holes.
Oh, but yeah, I kept thinking this is like a film school edit here. No, not entirely, but it was still good. I mean, the mystery
Yeah, it was fine. The mystery
Yeah.
was fine. The thriller aspect was fine. It's just like when you start thinking about it, like basically don't think about it, and then
Yeah,
it'll
don't
be fine.
try to overanalyze it.
Yeah. Just
do
take
what
it
they
for
say.
it is.
Turn your brain off, which
I know. You hate it. You hate it. You hate it when I say mental junk food, as I do with my favorite franchise
Some things
ever,
are.
Fast and the Furious.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Avatar.
Turn your brain off. Just
Family.
Some I can do that with, and some I just absolutely cannot. So
Enigma's like, wait, he likes Fast and the Furious.
Well, after now, number 10. I'm sorry, which one? Oh, when they
All of them.
So the original, the Fast and the Furious was good. Fast and Furious 2, I understood why they did that.
Tokyo Drift was awesome.
Tokyo Drift
Underrated.
was really fun, but when they came back with Paul Walker and they had just the title Fast and Furious, and it was bringing Vin Diesel back and breaking him out of prison at the end, that was the last one I really enjoyed. That was the
Oh,
last.
I like the one where they're in Brazil.
Yeah, Fast.
That was
Um,
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Fast
Esto
Five.
was, yeah, and they're doing the bank heist. I was like, I understand you're not going to be able to actually pull that around with you, but it was
Whatever.
still
Just
a fun
turn your
one.
brain off.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's not moving. We got to get past these security cameras, and we got a bunch of drivers, and this is the only way we can do it.
Like
To
I
be-
said, it's potato chips for your brain.
Love it.
But it could have been so good thematically. Had they like if you cut out the final
Could have
like,
been more
1 minute,
nutritious,
I
yes.
would have been like okay with it.
Could've been
Just
more-
1 minute, and then like delete 1 minute, and then add in like a 3-minute explanation about how we should pull this system back. Like Minority Report. Minority Report's like, well, this doesn't work. We better try something else.
Yeah, Sin's like I'm gonna have to do more kettlebells for my brain by watching other movies now that have simulations.
Mhm.
oh.
That is, you know what? It is classic cinema.
Mhm.
Yes.
But yeah, Locke I think was the one, and Minority Report were the two top ones that I wanted to relate to it because. But again, like I said, Tom Hardy did such a phenomenal job staying on a screen without leaving a car, which is hard to do. I mean, I think Ryan Reynolds was the only other one that did that with Underground or whatnot. Yeah. And so, yeah, again.
Wait, underground or 600? What?
Buried.
No,
6 Underground.
yeah. Buried maybe.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
which is-
Buried. Yeah.
Yeah, where
That
he's
was-
where he's in a
Yeah,
coffin and
Ryan
having
Reynolds.
a
Yeah.
Buried,
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was also fairly intriguing and gripping, even though it's just him talking on a phone, and so that was pretty good. But the same thing that Ryan Reynolds did in that movie is what Chris Pratt did in this one, where he's talking to the person on the phone, gets the information, and he's like, "All right, great, F you," and then leaves. Just hangs up on everybody. But yeah. Oh goodness.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That's
It's
That's
good,
all.
but you don't have to
That's
waste
that.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
I was
that's
going to give
mine.
it a 6.
uh-oh.
Yep, that's mine as well. 6.
Yeah.
Nice,
What
nice
about you,
first
Dee?
stream together, Rachel.
What about you?
Yes,
Dee? What would
yes.
you give it?
Yeah, it was like C territory for me. Not like horrible, but not
Mm.
amazing. And sometimes for me, that's more frustrating than something that's really good or really, really bad.
Now, if
But,
Chris Pratt wasn't in it, what would it be?
Might be a 7 for you, D.
Yeah, it'd probably be higher. I will say that definitely added to it, but
Yeah, the man doesn't like Chris Pratt. It is what it
I
is.
don't. To be clear, don't dislike. There are people that I do like when I say like despise. Like that's on that spectrum. Chris Pratt isn't in that space for me. It's just that I'm not enthused just like by
Yeah,
him
like
as an actor.
he doesn't do
Yeah.
much for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like if I like when I saw he was in this, it wasn't like oh gosh, but
I'm gonna
it didn't
avoid it.
necessarily enhance the experience either.
It's kind of like
and I
Jennifer
do-
Lawrence doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Plus, she's bad luck.
yeah.
Everybody knows that's been watching. Yeah, I saw her the day I tore my ACL. So, yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is bad
Walking
luck.
on the street. Yeah.
Nah.
Ever since the day.
We just passed each other, and then like maybe an hour later, I tore my ACL. She's bad luck.
We'll stay away from her. Don't watch Die My Love then.
Oh man.
won't.
Okay.
Freaking awful.
Well, somebody has to. Don't you have a stream coming up where we have to
Oh
discuss?
gosh. That's right.
It's on my list to watch because I watch
Oh,
everything
so
that's probably going to be nominated for an Oscar,
Oh,
which
it's
is
so freaking awful. Yeah, okay, so
I'm sure it's awful. I'm
Anthony's
movie is this?
seen it, D. You might like it more
Die
than
My
me.
Love.
I despised it because she really was super annoying in there, and like I don't care too much. Like the older she gets, the less I like her. I don't know. She just hits me all sorts of wrong ways, and it was just like I'm just watching Jennifer Lawrence be Jennifer Lawrence, except really extreme and loud. And this is
I didn't know
annoying.
the age. I didn't know the age had factored into it. That's
Well,
interesting.
when she was younger, like in Hunger Games and her earlier movies, I liked her, but then she just started to rub me wrong in all sorts of ways. It was just like, be quiet. Just, I don't like you. Hush. But yeah, Die My Love. But yeah, so are you going to watch that then? Because Anthony's already seen it.
Yeah, I figured we would all. My assumption.
Do y'all
was
have
we're
to
all-
watch each other's worsts?
I think so.
Oh,
Like
I
you
don't
already
wanna
know,
see
I want to
Rats.
watch Ellen McKay. You
Yours
already
is
know I
Ellen
wanna see
McKay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think,
wanna
I
see
think this is
Rats.
why this is why Sin with the Sound Booth Theater, one of her comments was she goes, I want to watch movies that I actually enjoy, because it's like she commits
Yes.
to movies that she has no desire to watch.
Yes. If I
like-
don't want to see a movie, I stay away from it for a reason.
But that's the thing. Sin and I both do that, but then people get so entertained by us being upset by.
I don't want to
to
be upset by a movie. I really don't. I want to enjoy it.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Like I said,
I-
I went to go see The Coral, and I was just like, no. I was like, but I'm here, and I have nothing to do today. So-
What was that movie with the fish sex? That one Best Picture.
The
like,
Shape
a while
of
back?
Water.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one.
that's stupid.
Just saw that again the other night. Yeah,
That movie.
Next.
I've never even seen it.
It's
I'm
it
mixed
was
on it.
intriguing until it was not.
Until that scene, I was like, okay, I'm out, mentally checked
That's
out.
not
of it.
even my
This-
problem with it. My
Yeah.
problem with it is that it's a mixtape of all of his other movies.
Mm.
That's my problem with it. This is
You
pretty.
like originality. I like that.
Yeah, I just
Out of
haven't seen it in
curiosity,
so
but you
long.
like
I don't know what it
Steamboat?
looks like.
Originality.
What's
I
that,
like
D?
that.
What'd you say,
Original.
D?
Oh no,
What a concept.
no! I was just curious to know if anyone else had seen Ella McKay.
Which one?
Oh. Ella McKay.
No.
No, but it's on the list. I can let you know how I.
I don't really want
I-
to even watch any of these nominated
I want to
films.
see it if it's really that bad.
That's
it's
what
anything with the
frustrated me
shape
because
of
I feel
water,
like
that's
I'm the only one who had ended up not forced, but I basically ended up having to see it. It was an advanced screening, but then to compound my frustration with it, no one else has seen it, so it's like screaming in the void. So
I thought
it's
Anthony saw it. I thought Anthony
Oh, that's
has
right.
seen.
Anthony,
Yeah.
I mean, Anthony saw it. He didn't. Anthony doesn't really give movies the smoke that I need, so I didn't really feel anything for him. But he did agree that it wasn't great. So, but
Yeah,
I need like energy. I need intensity.
Well, what
Yeah.
really
What-
cracked me up about your review was you were giving the review after the advanced screening, and the representatives of the company came walking by, and you kind of like had to zip it up real quick.
Yeah, and then they were standing there trying to figure out what I was doing. I was just like, look. And the thing is, I wasn't scared to say what I was saying. I wasn't really worried about that. My issue was that they were going to come over and ask, because
What
they
you
were
thought?
already, they used, because already they had the cameras in the theater, and they were saying oh, everybody raise your hand, all that stuff. And I was worried they're going to be like, oh, is this something we can use? And I'm like, you don't want to use any of this if you understand what it is I'm actually saying. Your representatives are going to be really upset. So I was just like, I got quiet because I was just like, I need you guys to because I don't even want to have to express what's happening right now. Just let me say it and let me get it out, and then we can just go our separate ways. So yes, that was a moment. That was a moment.
Well, I feel like I'd rather see that than Rats. I am not looking forward to Rats at all.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Rat sounds unfortunate.
Whose idea was this?
I have no idea.
Was it yours or Anthony's? Because it wasn't mine. Or was it Bally's? We got to blame somebody.
We do.
You guys find some weird movies. I never
Yeah.
even heard of these.
Yeah, I know.
I did want to ask D Movie Man this question since she has seen a movie. Ella McKay is kind of being called in some circles the AOC story. Did you get that kind of a hit off of it, or is that just?
I feel like it would have been, maybe if they had gone in that direction, it would have been somewhat more interesting. But I think the problem is it like has nothing to say, and everything about it is like pointless. Like the writing is pointless, the characters are pointless. Like every aspect of it is just like, what is the point of any of this? And it's just like, and it's like it's bad in a way that's indescribable, because like some films like are bad in obvious ways and shocking ways and hilarious ways, but this is like none of that. It's like not bad in an entertaining way. It's just like, what was the point of all this? And I said what made it worse in my review was the fact that James L. Brooks, the creator, the person who like Terms of Endearment, Broadcast News, The Simpsons, Taxi, like all of this talent, like all the things you have done and accomplished, and this is what we like. It's nonsensical to me. It's like hard for my brain to even like wrap my mind around that. So, and it's unfortunate because I'm not one of those people who feels like as you get older, like, you know, I want to see people who have been in the industry a long time continue to have opportunities and continue to do great things. But it was an unfortunate experience.
See, when I saw the trailer, I literally thought that it was going to be because of James's name, like Nora Ephron, like when she wrote her stories and how magical they were. I saw they made the trailer look like a Nora Ephron film, and now you're coming back to me saying it's like a really bad film, and I'm like really sad now. Oh man.
Yeah, and again, maybe I think some people may have enjoyed it, but it's such a film that is devoid of like anything. I still
Meaning?
like to this day. Yeah, meaning. It's just like to this day, I'm just like, what was the point of this? Like, and I feel like I even said like I feel like this is something that probably would have worked, partly because I'm sure writing, aesthetic, a lot of the things would have been different, things that worked maybe in the 90s or even early 2000s. But I felt like if it was created during that time, it would have been like the actors, the style, the vibe would have been totally different, and it would have worked. But it's just something about that type of story, and it's set in,
bring him on
as well.
They just went potty, so I got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's in Puerto Rico, and so I got 2 dogs in my lap, and one of the other one's over there. So
Oh my goodness.
taking care of my grandbaby, my grand fur baby here, and my other 2 babies.
Oh,
And
by the
I-
way,
Yes, make me small, D.
I
Stop.
picked up the
Sorry.
book. I picked up Dungeon
Dungeon
Crawler
Crawler
Carl, but not the hardcover. It finally came out in softcover.
in soft cover. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's recent. Yeah.
As soon as I saw, I was like walking through, and I was like,
There's that book.
"Oh, that's Sin's book."
Well, not mine, but book
Yeah.
8 is getting. Just gonna start working on book 8 probably in another month or so.
Nice.
So yeah. Okay, sorry for the
Yeah.
distraction.
All right.
Oh no, I was really intrigued with what Movie Man was saying because it was because I hadn't heard much on it, but yeah, it's like I said, the experience of having to sit there and honestly ask why.
Mhm.
It's so draining. You're just like, no. So yeah, I feel sorry for you, man. I'm so sorry.
It was so good. But like I said, you know, once Sin experiences it, then it will compound, you know, my experience, and I will feel seen.
She will get on her
You'll
pulpit
feel
and
seen.
her soapbox.
You're always seen, D.
I mean, it's always different when you like you said the same thing. Like you can appreciate movies, or dislike movies, but you said like when you and I are in sync, it's just a different kind of experience. So.
Yeah, what I appreciate about your take on movies when you hate them is you express it in such eloquent and beautiful ways, and I'm just over here like stomping my feet and throwing my fists around because I'm so mad.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, sorry. Didn't mean to derail the conversation.
Rachel,
Julie.
No
what
worries.
else do you have on your notes from the movie?
Oh,
You seem to have
Let me
taken
see it.
notes, so I'm curious.
Yeah,
I
she
did.
didn't take many at all. Like maybe 3. That was it.
I did write the dialogue kept, everything going, which
Mm.
was the whole point of that, not the downs, like slow time. There wasn't really much slow time. Rebecca, I put Rebecca was really good as the AI, and plus I just love Rebecca Ferguson and almost everything
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So do I.
she does. Yep. We need a moment. Let's take a moment. Okay, great.
I mean, Rebecca cured his ACL, whereas Lawrence did not. So
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yes, I have a note that it starts to speed through with 30 minutes left, and I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, here we
Yep.
go. Yes,
I mean, they
and then
needed to keep the runtime low, which, you know what, I appreciate, because
yeah.
please don't waste my time.
Someone explained to me why they had a bunch of cop cars trying to stop a semi.
oh yeah, that
Yeah,
I wrote cop
wouldn't they
cars
throw
trying to
like
stop
the spike strips at some point?
But
Yeah.
because it had a bomb, I don't
Mm.
know what they felt
Mm.
like they could do, but still using their cars to try to be like a shield. I mean, that
Right.
could still
I-
potentially.
That was almost worse that they did that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Um,
every time the semi would hit them, they would like go flying, and I was like, I'm not sure that's how that works.
Yeah. Well, I just thought I didn't like the whole bomb part of it.
yeah.
I know
Yeah,
that was
and
kind
then
of like
the ending.
It was it was too much.
Well, it needed
Yeah.
to increase the stakes, I suppose, artificially, because the script needed it to.
See what you did there.
Yeah.
Artificially.
Yeah, we need these people afraid. It's like, maybe justice.
And I can see that I wrote down some keywords like failure, programmed to do mistakes, learn, and I was just like, what message? And that's what I put. What message? Question mark. What message were
What's
you
the
trying
What
to send?
was the
Yeah.
message?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What is this message? What
I was confused as
are
to
we
what
supposed
the
to
message
trust
was.
AI? Are we not supposed to trust AI? Are we supposed to trust the people who make AI? What?
It all fell apart in the final minute.
It really
your
did.
question. 1 minute. That's all. Like, just extend the runtime and be like, okay, well, after some careful thought, we got
And
rid
so
of it.
Right.
with that, like what in my head, and this is what I was saying earlier, but we didn't do the spoiler banner. And so in my head, I was saying, okay, we've already established this guy has enough of this stuff to create a bomb. Right there, shouldn't that take away and like bring him below the threshold? Why are we still holding him at 97 when it was just like, dude? I was like, this guy was in the house and now he has a bomb. I mean, that's motive enough right there. Please, like, can you drop that? And no, we're gonna hold it up here still, we'll drop this later. And I was just like, yeah, y'all should have edited that a little bit better with that.
Yeah. There's a part of me that was sitting there thinking, okay, wait, you need to still talk to the AI, but you also are trying to spook the AI, trying to glitch the AI, but now you're strapped into it. Like went all too fast at the end, and it almost didn't make sense. I was just like, okay,
Yeah, it was going haywire at that point. And then you have the semi coming at him inside of the
yeah,
the visual, which was cool, but at the same time, I was like, okay, not necessary, but sure, we'll go with it. Oh man,
yeah,
but in the end, it was still a good mystery. I was intrigued by it.
right,
Yeah. Just don't think about it too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. Get some
That's what I
popcorn, get
told
some
somebody this
Raisinets, and
morning.
you'll be fine.
Because then it's like plot hole 1, plot hole 2, plot hole 3,
Yeah.
2, plot hole.
Just watch it and think of all the wonderful technology that we're going to have in 4 years.
Flying motorcycles. Yes.
Flying motorcycles. Yay.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the judicial system AI
Well, that too.
that
yeah.
they already
do
have in China. Coming soon
they
to a
already have
state near you.
cities. They already have cities locked down in that thing, and it's just like, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
really?
scary. Yeah, it's scary.
Wow.
Like people are getting arrested. So the UK, it like in Russia, there was like maybe like 900 arrests for social media posts. care to guess how many the UK had last
Oh,
year?
like what, 10,000? It's a lot.
12,000.
Oh, see, I was close. I've been seeing stuff about that. Yeah, they're going.
Yeah.
The West is becoming so
Totalitarian.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you
It's
know what they
crazy.
never taught you in school is that George Orwell actually worked for the BBC and modeled the Ministry of Truth after the BBC.
Yeah,
And that was what, 80 plus years ago?
long time ago.
It's still one of my favorite books. Really, really still one of my favorite books. I'd love that they if they have the opportunity to remake that film. Because
We need it now.
Mhm.
yeah, but who's
Well,
like the movie Tomorrowland, where
I love
I
the
know.
movie.
Hugh Laurie was there saying we were telling you, and all you're doing is taking the message and repackaging it and selling it. It's like you don't even it doesn't even ring into your head. So
Sin's like rolling her eyes.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking. I'm talking to
She's
my
like,
son. I'm sorry. No,
never
I had to
invited back.
mute.
And,
I,
I'm just kidding.
Sid,
I would-
Sid, you're having a lot of fun moments on streams. Like,
yeah, with the dogs drinking the water on yours. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I got one of my dogs. She's not acting right, so I'm just a little distracted by her, and my son's talking to me about it, and I'm like, I don't know. I almost took her to the vet this morning, then she started acting normal, but now she's not. I don't know. So it's very distracting.
Yeah.
It's sundowning. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know
dogs
what
do
the
that?
heck is going on with her. She got in a fight with Tifa yesterday, and I thought, well, she's old, so maybe her little bones are hurting in the morning, because she hurt herself in the fight. Maybe all the rolling around those crazy little dogs do when they fight. And I separated them, but I don't know. So,
Poor thing.
so sorry, I've been like looking at her and
She got bit by rabies. It's primate too. No, I'm just kidding.
Start filming.
Any final
Just
thoughts
kidding.
on Mercy, maybe?
don't go into it with high expectations. It wasn't the worst 90 minutes I've spent, but I feel that it could have been so much better. It had so much more potential. So kind of disappointing.
Oh, thank you,
Jade?
Sashi. Please do that. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
He has
Check in
the
report.
best comments there.
He does. He
Yeah.
does.
So funny.
He's very witty.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So those are my
oh,
final thoughts. You guys are going to share yours before the alarm goes off and Deleted needs to take off for his
Yeah.
stream?
Oh, yeah. Again, 6 out of 10. Just like you said, great popcorn flick. It's not a total waste of 90 minutes. If you weren't completely spoiled by everything, then I watch it. Wouldn't pay for it, but watch it.
When it's on streaming, which will be soon.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'll say, yeah, it's like I told somebody this morning, it's really fun if you're not a movie critic and you're not going to investigate it too much. It's really fun. You get an A if you're in a university for this project that you've done.
is
Do
that
you
your
really
grade?
though?
Yeah, that's
Really?
it. I'll give them a B plus. Y'all have some things y'all got to work out, but
Nice.
Considering that I saw Better Man and Companion around this time last year, I'm going to give this a BLEH.
Blah.
Nice.
Because
Well
those
done.
were some good movies. Yeah.
I think you need to have like just a baseline of, would you rather
Yeah.
sit through this or sit through Elevator?
Right, there we go.
Wait.
And then from there, just move each movie.
Completely unrelated. D, what did you think of Warfare? Just one sentence.
Tragic because I still need to see it.
Oh,
oh,
okay. I want to know your thoughts on it.
I know,
I
I
think
still
they'll
watch
probably-
it too.
Watch it, D.
Because I didn't when it was in the theaters, it was stuff going on with work and I wanted to be able to see it. And then I only got, the 4-year consideration stuff and all. Yeah, stuff got messed up with me being able to see it. So I need to go and watch it. But from what I've heard and what I kind of feel anyway, I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. So
Yeah, it's good. It's good. That was a good use of 90 minutes.
That was.
That
Oh,
one.
okay. Oh, see, I didn't know that was
Okay.
a 90-minute one.
Yep, and I couldn't wait for it to be over, but not in a bad way. It was just so intense. I would just like,
Yeah.
please hurry up
Yeah.
and be done because I'm getting so pent up
Yeah,
watching this movie.
hyperventilating over here.
Yeah, and boy, watching it
Yeah.
on the big screen, and when that explosion happened, that very first one, I just like it startled me so much. Speaking of f bombs, I dropped the f bomb right there in the theater. I'm glad nobody was sitting next to me,
Oh,
but it was
I,
just one.
I did that. I did that in Song Sung Blue when she gets hit by the car.
Ah,
Like,
Yeah.
oh,
well, I knew that was going to happen because I read ahead when I
I-
started watching the
I didn't.
movie.
So I didn't know. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And then-
now if you haven't seen Song Sung Blue, you know what's going to happen.
Thanks,
I do
now.
Sid.
Part of it
Oh.
anyway. I didn't
That's
do
okay.
that.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Sorry.
It's good though. It's definitely recommend for sure.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything else, so
Okay. You don't know what it's about?
well, I know it's about a Neil Diamond tribute band,
Okay.
and then everyone was like, "Don't watch any more about the trailers, and don't look up anything about the real people.
Well,
Just
I
watch
did
the movie."
because I wanted to
Well,
be prepared.
oh,
so-
okay. Well, now I know
That's
something
me.
that happens. By the time I watch it, I might forget, so don't worry about it.
No, you
but
won't.
yes.
You won't.
Okay.
But I
This
but
is-
I would
yeah.
say I highly recommend watching the documentary as well. Maybe like
Okay.
after you see it. It's about an hour and 15, 20 minutes. It's on YouTube. Just look
Okay.
up Song Sung Blue. You'll find it. It'll be one of the first things that come up. Original documentary or whatever, like whatever. So, very
Perfect. Wrote
good.
it
That
down.
one crushed my heart even more than the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very. It's sad, but it's good. You'll know what I mean when you watch it.
Okay.
All right. So is that everybody's final thoughts on Mercy?
Yeah.
And man, I guess. All right. I'll just
Yeah.
Popcorn flick.
have to wait
Popcorn
till I get
flick.
my chance to see it. All right. We'll go one more time around the horn. Rachel, what do you have coming up?
The next thing that I'm going to be on is well, he's Lieutenant Giratina now. About way in February, I think February 11th, we're talking about Beauty and the Beast. But follow me on X at Elder Moliere. I am watching a movie every day in 2026. Tomorrow is The Farewell, and then I think I'm also watching Witness and
Ooh.
A Ghost Story, and they're all movies I've never seen. So it's really fun. Come join me.
Hmm.
The Discord link will be on X.
Oh, amazing.
Right on. D.
Yes, hey everyone, this is D Movie Man, fellow cinephile, popcorn addict, and emerging film critic. I am just going to be, I just finished wrapping up all my thoughts on my most disappointing favorite films of 2025. Just dropped that. So Marty Supreme, We Buried the Dead, The Housemaid. Those are kind of the last few uploads. Coming up, obviously, I am dropping my review for Mercy tonight. And then after that, there are some Sundance films coming up, and also some things I saw at TIFF that I am just going to be dropping ahead of their release, obviously. But outside of that, I also will be hosting some live trivia. I hosted a round recently, and we had a really good time the last few times I did that. So yeah, just looking forward to all things movies, television, all the things I enjoy. Please feel free to support and check me out. I would greatly appreciate it.
Severus Snape.
Hey, so I'm actually still enjoying this unlimited access that I got with Regal. So I started to decide, or I'm contemplating doing a monthly recap of the movies that I consider the best ones of that month, or like ranked order, and hopefully it's very limited on time. And I'm trying to do these 1-minute takes for the films that I've been going through and watching. So I've really been enjoying this. And so I'm excited for this year. So I'm looking forward to February because we got a lot of really cool things coming out. So, yep.
Right on. Paul.
No. Hello. So Thursday night, come join us for another sweet edition of Thirsty Thursdays. I haven't picked out topics yet, but I'm sure we'll be talking about Disney and the downfall of Hollywood. So yeah, come check us out Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be dropping my review of this probably Friday. I'll probably
Did a
go
lot of
Friday.
F-bombs? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I actually want to like go a little deeper into it. I might see it again.
Okay.
Sin, I'm going to blow you up, even though you don't like me too. But,
I hate being made big on these screens. Okay, so tomorrow I'm streaming with Tabasco Scenario at 8 on his channel, and then Thursday with Paul on his. And at some point, yeah, probably Thursday, I'll put my Mercy review up, and that's all I've got going this week until live stream a week from today for the next mystery movie. I'm going to try to go see the Lord of the Rings extended editions in the theaters because I've never seen them, and I've never seen Lord of the Ring on the big screen.
Oh wow!
But we got some weather coming that might hinder.
Yeah.
So I have no idea if I'm going to be able to. I might just cancel all the tickets. I don't know. Because if I go, I'll do a review, but might not be able to.
Yeah, Sunday night's not going to be pretty.
Friday,
That's okay.
Saturday, or Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well the cold and then the snow.
It's
on
starting.
Sunday.
The stuff is supposed to be starting here.
I went
Friday.
and got
all
filled up on
weekend.
gas. Yeah,
There
fill
you
up
go.
on gas if you have to.
Yeah. Fill your bathtub with water in case the electricity goes out. You can at least flush your dang toilet.
Yeah. So my
yeah.
local Regal is actually going to be showing the 4K restoration of John Woo's Hard Boiled on
Yeah, I'm gonna go see
Sunday
that
and
next
Monday
week.
night.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yes.
and now I don't
Got
know
it
if
in
I'm
my-
going to be able to go to that.
Oh. It's
Um,
not showing on Wednesday?
I don't
Are
think
you
so.
streaming?
I think
I'm
think
gonna-
it's this Saturday. I think it's just Sunday and Monday, isn't it?
So I don't know. Mine is on Wednesday.
Oh,
So I was going to go see it on Wednesday.
I might have to. Okay.
I don't know. It maybe depends on area.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think I have it at mine. So
So hopefully I will be able to make the next movie night selection. We'll see. It's a crapshoot, folks. The weather, we can't. Unfortunately, we cannot control the weather, even though we are constantly told that we can. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the fucking show. No. Damn it. I was your fucking host, and we will be back next fucking week. No.
All right.
How many more can I
Count
get
it up
in here
now.
before the end of the broadcast? All right.
Fucking wrap it
Um,
up because you have
fuck
5 minutes
yeah.
left.
I do. All right. You can join me directly after the end of this show for the 100th episode of Live from Sparkwood 21. I will be joined by Troy Pacelli, Netters Network, and Aged Boomer, and we are going to be watching the first part of the fan edit of Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. So if you're a David Lynch fan or a fan of Twin Peaks, please join us over there. We're going to be watching it on Cosme. All right. I want to thank everybody who joined us in the chat, except for the trolls. And I also I want to thank everybody who joined us on X. Anybody who might have been lurking, just perfectly fine. You don't have to engage with the chat, just as long as you enjoyed the show. Hit the like, share out the stream. We did have over 40 people watching at one point, if not more. So nice indeed.
Yay.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and do the hard out. Any last words, guys?
Go watch a good
Anything?
movie.
Stay classy, San Diego.
All right.
BLEH.
Blech. Okay.
All right. And as I say at the end of every broadcast from HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy. Hopefully we didn't scare off dear Rachel from coming back because this is how we win. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.